booked for mock interview, correct? Not for interview preparation.
Yes.
Okay, so okay, before going forward in this interview, so have you given any interview or anything you want to discuss before starting the interview?
Yes. I have given three interviews. One for Infosys, one for HR, one named company, and one for Nithor Infotech. Uh, Nithor Infotech was Java based, like full stack, and the two other were for Angular developer roles. And I have come 3 years of total experience, but I have only 1 year of relevant experience in Angular development. I started it last year, and before that, uh, I was into testing, automation testing,
Okay, and in automation testing, what you are using?
Java and Selenium.
Okay. So then right now you're focusing on Angular or Java or testing.
Right now on Angular.
Okay. And do you have another resume for Java as well?
Yes.
Okay. So you're applying for both them.
Uh, Sometimes it is like they want Angular and Java also. So
Okay, so you give that resume that at that time then.
yes,
Okay, that's fine.
but focus is on Angular.
Okay. But Angular 6 is pretty old, correct?
Yes, actually it's 16.
Then why it takes years? Update it. Okay.
Oh,
You mentioned Angular V6 plus and 7 plus. But do you really
okay.
work on Angular 16?
Yes,
Okay. So how much you will rate yourself in JavaScript?
JavaScript I know very less, like 2.5 out of 5.
Then if you are applying for Angular, they will ask question related to HTML, CSS, and JavaScript as well to you, correct?
Yes,
Maybe you will get some coding questions related to JavaScript as well. Then
yes,
see, you are giving interview, that's fine. Okay, you are checking your knowledge as well, that's fine. But you are wasting your time to getting selected, correct?
yes,
You might get selected in Nitor as well, correct?
yes.
So I would say that prepare for a week or 2 weeks, okay? Then apply for Angular profile, okay? Otherwise, what will happen? You will know the concept of Angular, but lack of JavaScript, they will not entertain you. See, one interview you can clear, okay, first round. Maybe you can clear because if MNC companies they are giving the sets of questions, mostly those questions they asked every time, okay. But if you go for a second round, technology round,
Yes.
okay, then you will get stuck there, okay. So I would say that
Okay.
go with JavaScript as well, okay.
Okay.
For today, what I can do, I can ask you question related to Angular. Okay. Once you prepare for JavaScript, please let me know. You can have another mock. We can have a mock interview then for JavaScript special.
Okay.
Maybe in the next week or next to next week. But prepare before that. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. And okay. So you are working in TypeScript. You have written ES6 as well in your resume, correct?
Yes.
But do we really use ES6 now?
I guess we have like later versions, like it is updated. I don't remember the version, but
Yeah, yeah. See, let me share my screen to you just for a minute. Mm, okay. I would say to you how to prepare for JavaScript. Very basic, okay? It's not like that you have experience, so you should not be doing this.
okay.
Preschool, then just type ES6. Okay. This will give you the questions related to ES6, okay? All the questions. Now, okay, if you see, you have written ES6. It was in 2015. Correct. Right now it's 2024. 2024. You might already been using object.group by, map group by, then you might already been using array first index, last index, reverse, sorted. Correct.
Yes.
So we are using all the features, but we don't know what exactly that feature. Okay. So prepare like this. Okay. Take one concept, take it thoroughly. Okay. This is how it will help you. Okay. Okay. Let me stop again. Okay. So this is for only just I thought that I can just explain you how you can prepare. Okay. So let me, okay, then we can start with Angular questions. So we'll see that how you prepared, how much you are prepared in Angular as well. Is that fine?
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So you worked on Jest as well, Karma.
No, I have not worked on testing.
Okay. Just a minute. You added Karma framework in your resume. Okay.
Yes.
So
I
it's
have written J unit like I was not knowing before,
no,
but
no, no,
I
no,
see.
no, no. You added. See,
Oh, oh, yes. But in the last, I remember.
see this resume. Okay. And this is what you have added. Conducted comprehensive unit testing using Jasmine and Karma.
Yes.
If you really worked on, then only you should add. Okay. Otherwise, you will get captured like this.
Okay.
Now I will ask you what is asynchronous programming? What exactly you did for this?
Okay.
Then 90% performance enhancement means what you did for that. Exactly you did from backend side in UI side, or it was taking 10 minutes. Now it is taking only 1 minute to load the data. What exactly you did in the client side?
I have written, but I don't know
ना
like exactly.
श्रुति ऐसे मत करो यार. अरे यार ऐसे मत करो. Let me stop it again. Okay, take a breath, okay, and don't lie in your resume, okay. Otherwise, if you clear first round, and if anyone who reads your resume properly in second round or third round, they will simply reject you because you have written many things, but you don't know why you added. What is SCSS3?
SCSS is used for
No, 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 no. CSS3. CSS3. What does mean CSS3?
CSS3.
Shruti, do one thing, okay. Go to our top mat page, okay. Take a resume, okay, and update that.
Oh,
Otherwise, you will get stuck. Let me show you sample resume. I do have one sample resume. Let me go. Just take this reference, okay, and update like this. Otherwise, they will ask you many questions to you. Can you see? Okay. Just add UI
yes.
developer, Angular developer with 3 years of experience like this. What version you have been working with Angular, JavaScript, HTML, Bootstrap if you used, okay. Then successfully developed the front-end application executing various project, deadline and process pressure like this. Key highlights I meant to say, okay. Whatever you added over there, you can just simply add it here, okay. Then this would be your key highlights, okay. Then what are the responsibilities do you have, okay, you perform. See, I also added here unit testing and this, correct? But I have not added like karma or this. That keywords highlights, correct? And that keyword is goes to eyes of the interviewer. They will ask you questions. Okay. So that's why I'm saying make it very clear and simple. Okay. Don't make it complicated. Otherwise, only questions will come on the resume itself for 15 minutes. Then your interview will be hell.
Okay.
Okay. So update it first. Okay. When you will have the another round
Okay.
interview, I would suggest that update it before that. At least I can review your resume once, then I can give you more feedback on that. Then you can update it, then go for Naukri profile. Otherwise, don't go. Okay. You might get call. Okay, but you
Okay.
do
I
not.
have one.
Yeah.
Yes.
You tell me.
Somewhere in process, like I got one from. I applied on TCS and they sent me like they've not
But
scheduled the interview, but I think I will get the call. But
from TCS, you mean to say? Okay.
yes,
But prepare, Shruti, before that. Otherwise, you will get lost again that one more chance. Okay.
okay,
Okay. See, I know that why you have added many things in your resume because you have not really worked on Angular properly. That's why you have written many things. I use forms, I use this and that, pipes, directive services. If you're Angular developer, you should it, correct? Reusable Angular components, you should not have to mention it, correct? If you worked on Angular, you should know these concepts. What is modular, what is services, pipes, directive, correct? That is that things we don't have to show them. I worked on this. Okay, so आई थॉट दैट ठीक है अभी जितना मैंने बताया आप अपडेट कर दीजिए ठीक है अगर आपको फिर भी लगता है तो मुझे ना मेल कर दीजिएगा रिज्यूम आपका मैं एक बार चेक कर लूंगा
okay.
ठीक है और 2 पेज का
और
रिज्यूम बनता है
मेल
तो हाँ
आईडी।
जी मेल आईडी में भेजता हूँ आपको चैट में ठीक है रिज्यूम अगर आपका 2 पेज का भी बनता है तो होने दो कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है ठीक है तो बट लेकिन इसमें ऐसे मत करो कि एक पेज में कॉम्पैक्ट करने के लिए हमने कुछ कुछ चीजें ऐसे इधर उधर डाल दी ठीक है
ठीक है। और फिर मतलब प्रोजेक्ट्स वगैरह भी ऐड,
हाँ हाँ
और क्या ऐड कर सकते
प्रोजेक्ट तो डालिए ना प्रोजेक्ट तो डालना पड़ेगा ना वो जो सैंपल रिज्यूम मैंने दिखाया ना उसमें पहले पेज पे सिर्फ आपके रिलेटेड होना चाहिए ठीक है सेकंड पेज पे आप प्रोजेक्ट्स वगैरह कंपनी के नाम्स वगैरह वो डाल दीजिए मतलब कौन सा प्रोजेक्ट था क्या क्लाइंट था क्या क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन आपको डालनी है उधर डाल दीजिए लेकिन फर्स्ट पेज शुड हैव ओनली द इंफॉर्मेशन रिलेटेड टू यू बिकॉज यू आर सेलिंग योर सेल्फ करेक्ट टू द
हैं? यस।
कंपनी so that should be the focus okay I have added the email in the chat you can copy that you can share the resume later. Okay, so almost 15 minutes we discuss on resume. So let me start with Angular questions now. Okay, I will start from very basic questions for you. Okay, as you have only one relevant experience in Angular. Okay,
Okay.
okay. Suppose I have one backend API that giving me data.
Okay.
Getting background noise from your side much.
One
Okay,
minute.
so
Is it better?
it's better now. Okay, so I was been asking you one question. Okay, suppose I have one backend API that is giving me data. Okay,
Yes.
and I want to get data filtered. Okay, suppose I'm getting first name, last name, user ID, contact number, address. Okay, but I want to get
Uh,
only first name and last name to show on the UI. So what are the things I have to do? Did you get the question? Hello,
you uh,
hello.
RX? Yes.
Yeah, we can use RxJS.
Hello.
What are the things we have to do?
Uh,
Hello.
there is one operator. Am I audible?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you. Okay, so this is our front end. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, this is website. This is backend. Okay. Now I'm calling suppose one API to get the user detail UD. Okay. It is giving me. It will not allow me to add anything here. It is giving me first name, last name, address, and suppose contact number. Okay. And in website we will have one table or something here it will show first name and last name. Okay, all the records, all the information only. Or suppose I want to show only the first name, last name somewhere, not in the table as well. Okay, but I'm getting four records, four things from the backend. Okay, so how can I return only first name and last name from service layer to the
We
component?
can use filter RxJS operator along with pipe to filter.
Filter, but we don't have any condition to filter here, correct? If I have something like that, the contact number should be this, then only filter, then will return. Correct. In that case, I will have one condition.
Yes.
Correct. But in this case, I don't have any condition. I want to return the only two fields from this object from the backend. This is very simple question, I would say. You have to do one thing. Okay. You have to use pipe operator. That is correct. And then you have to use map. Okay. In map, you will return only first name and last name. Okay.
Okay.
Then this service will return only first name and last name to your component. Okay. And next thing you know how to get the data from component to browser.
Yes.
Okay. So services are is not clear yet. Okay. So let me stop it again. Are you seeing my screen as well?
Yes.
Okay. I did stop now. Okay. So श्रुति, आपको सर्विस के बारे में बहुत पढ़ना पड़ेगा. ओके. अगर आप इसका क्वेश्चन का आंसर मुझे दे देते ना, तो मैं आपको नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पूछने वाला था कि हाउ टू हैंडल द एरर्स इन सर्विसेज. वेरी नॉर्मल क्वेश्चन. दिस विल कम टू यू. Okay, let's go to another question. I would not ask you scenario-based question now. I will ask you the theoretical questions, at least for this intern. What is interceptor?
Interceptor.
Hmm? Did, did you use
Yes.
it
Or
or have you seen that sometime?
yes. Auth interceptor we use. Oh,
No, that is the name you given to the that interceptor, correct? Auth interceptor. But why we use it? What is the use of that? Okay, let me share my screen again. I will explain you the answers as well for today at least. Okay, then
okay.
probably you need to learn many things. Okay, let me share. Can you see my screen?
Yes.
Okay. So suppose you have this front end and back end. Okay. This is your UI. This is your back end. Okay. Now, in between of this, your API is calling like this, correct? You will call something from here to here, correct? So this will be your middleman here. Okay. And vice versa. Okay. This will be your interceptor UI. Okay, this is backend. Okay. Now, whenever you will call something from UI to backend, this auth interceptor will call every time. Okay, in your case, which you told, correct? Now, what
Yes.
is the use of this? Okay, suppose you have some APIs. Okay, those APIs are expecting some more headers. Okay, suppose they are expecting authorization token, auth token. You might have been seeing this,
Yes.
and suppose they are using name of the users. Suppose. Okay. Then these two fields, if there, let's see, add Shruti. Okay. If these two fields are there in the your headers, then only this backend will allow that API. Otherwise, this will return directly. Okay. So in this case, what will happen? You have to add this with each API, correct? So
Yes.
instead of doing that, you guys might have created that auth interceptor. Whenever you call any API, this will add into header. You will clone that request and you will update that request, and that request you will send to the backend. Okay.
Okay.
So this is the use of interceptor.
Basically, to add extra some information to.
No, 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 not only that. This is the only single way. You can handle the errors as well. Suppose you are getting backend error, suppose 400, okay, then 500, then 401, okay. Now, based on these, you want to show some informations to the user, okay. So how can you show this? Suppose you got 400 error, not found. Then what information you will show to the user? Okay, so based on that, this request status, request response status, you can show some more informations to user. You can notify user this something is went wrong. We are getting this 400 error. See, user will know don't know what is 400, correct?
Yes.
You have to tell them what exactly to be happened in the backend, correct? So we do have lots of use cases for this. Okay, it is not like only doing and getting the headers and updating that headers. Okay, so I think you have to prepare service interceptor. Then let's go for next. Have you seen course error?
Uh,
Means any idea what is course error?
yes. Like I have. Mm, I know.
You can tell in Hindi as well. That's fine. Okay.
Like it works on some browsers and
No. Okay. Suppose you have UI and backend here. Okay.
1 minute. Uh,
You know.
it we use like when we don't uh, uh, लाइक सिक्योरिटी डिसेबल करके फिर उसको चलाते हैं कुछ
लेकिन हम
ऐसे.
कम करते कब करते उसको ऐसे? ठीक है, तुमको पता है कि सिक्योरिटी डिसेबल करके हम उसको रन कर सकते हैं, करेक्ट, लेकिन यूजर को कैसे पता है? यूजर को तो एरर आएगा ना,
हाँ.
करेक्ट, तो उसको क्या करेंगे फिर? ठीक है, मैं बताता हूँ शॉर्ट में, ठीक है, फिर नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन की तरफ जाते हैं। ये तुम्हारा यूआई है, करेक्ट, ये ऊपर का, ठीक है, ठीक है, विच इज होस्टेड ऑन सपोज www shruti.com, okay, and suppose your backend is hosted on some AWS services, Shruti one, okay. Now what will happen? You will call one API, okay, from shruti.com to Shruti one API, Shruti one, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so both our domains are different, correct? Shruti.com and Shruti1.com. Okay, this will not match, correct? These both things will
Yes.
not match. Okay, in that case, what Chrome does, it will throw an error. Okay, it will say that course origin is happening. So both our origin are not matching. Okay,
Oh,
so in that case, you have to check what exactly the problem. Okay, and do you know how to fix this?
no.
Okay, so in backend, you will have allowed course. Okay, the backend, suppose if we talk about the node.js, we can use express.js to allow course. So we can create allow course origin, and we can pass, this is just a sample, okay, I'm adding. You can pass like this, okay. So whenever some request comes to here, from this allow this, okay. So any request comes to their backend with this origin, allow it, okay.
Okay.
Okay, so read about this as well. I will ask now very simple questions to you now. What is signal?
Signals are used for state management to maintain a global variable across the applications.
Okay. So if you create one signal in component, one component, how can I use in another component?
Uh,
I did not ask you store. I did ask you signals. Okay. It's the new feature of Angular. Okay.
yes.
Okay. So that's fine. We'll move to the next question. What is pure pipe and impure pipe then? Okay.
I don't know.
Okay. Tell me one topic you which you know. I will ask you a question based on that.
Observable.
Okay. Okay. So how can I catch the error from observable? How to
In dot subscribe, we write like next for the response we get, then errors, uh, and there we can
how to subscribe to observable?
uh, with dot subscribe method.
Okay. Is there any other way to subscribe? You might already have been seen it. I just asked you one question before this about pipe.
Yes, using pipe works.
Which pipe? There is async pipe. Okay. We use it to get the data.
Okay.
Okay. So have you used RxJS operators?
Just subscribe views and not.
Subscribe is part of RxJS? No, it's not correct.
Yes.
Pipe you use, correct? Then you might use map, tap, correct? So those are the
Yes.
part of RxJS.
But we don't use that much in the project.
Okay, so if you want to do manipulation of the data, then what you use? I can give you one scenario. Okay, explain me that. Let me share it again. I'm sure, pretty sure that you will not know that. Okay, let's scroll up a little bit. Okay, suppose you have this one observable. Okay, it's giving you user ID, all the users. Okay, okay.
Okay.
Now you want to call based on all these users. You have to call another API like this. Okay, the first one will give you all the users. Okay, like this.
Yes.
Suppose you have one user ID. Suppose you have to call for one like this, users slash one. Okay, and this is nothing but your all users means users. Okay, now it will give you all the users. Okay, you have to filter it and you have to show get the data for this again. So how can you do this? What I'm trying to ask you, you have to subscribe one observable. Based on the response of it, you have to subscribe another observable. Have you seen it sometime?
Yes.
So what did you used, or you have might have been seen the code as well?
Promises.
No.
A sync await, like we wait for the uh, we get
But
the value and then
we're talking about observables, correct?
yes.
Not a sync of it. That's why I did not ask you anything about it. First, let's clear Angular.
Okay.
Maybe in next interview you will get questions on that as well. Different questions. So in that case, we will use switch map. Okay. So what it does, it allows you to subscribe the observable of the previous one. Okay.
Okay.
If you go and check your code, you might have it in your code. Definitely you will have it. Okay. Tell me another topic which you know. Only observable.
Routing.
Okay. What is lazy loading then?
uh, Lazy loading refers to like we call the only that module that is needed and don't load the whole page at once.
Okay. This is what you have read somewhere, correct?
Yes.
But have you seen it in the DOM? What exactly happens? Now tell me, if we have eager loading, okay. Suppose we have two routes, Shruti and Sinha. Okay. Now, what will happen if I use eager loading with these two routes? See, only one route will be visible to the DOM, correct? If I go to Shruti, it will show me Shruti data, Shruti components related to that your components or everything, correct?
Yes.
If I go for Sinha, then it will show that. But
Mm,
I'm asking what exactly happens when you have been using eager loading? You are not using lazy loading.
it will load both, and when we switch like then based on the condition the
Condition means what? Only one route will be there, correct? In the DOM. My question is that if you are using lazy loading, so you are saying on demand we are loading it, correct?
yes.
Routes also we are loading on demand in eager loading, correct? It is not automatically showing you both the routes, correct? You once you clicked on that, then only it will show. So the
No.
question is that what is the difference between both? There is a preloading as well. That's supposed to ask you the next question.
Eager loading, I don't know what is eager.
Okay. Tell me the difference between both for now.
I don't know.
Okay. Did you call any API from the Angular?
Yes.
Okay. What is difference between get and post?
Get is used to um, like with post we also send some data, and for get we just we don't send the data with the API, like we don't
And suppose
pay.
I want to pass some data in a get, then how can I pass? Suppose I want to pass user ID in the URL with a get. Then We can pass directly in URL, correct? www.shruti.com/user/1. That's it. In a get. If they want query parameter, then question mark www.shruti.com question mark username equal to user ID equal to 1, like this, correct? This is query parameter.
Yes.
Shruti, you have to read a lot of things, okay? Don't give any interview, at least couple of weeks. See, you will
Okay.
get demotivated later.
Okay.
Okay, so I will not ask you many questions now. I don't want to be demotivate you more now. But with the things which I am feeling now, that you need to prepare a lot of things. Okay, very very basic things. Okay, I even did not ask you any life cycle hooks method as well. Correct?
Yes.
If I just
That I know.
you know,
Yes.
suppose I have view child, in which life cycle hook I would be getting the data for it.
View child.
Hmm.
Ng on view init.
Okay, and why?
It is used to load like the view and child views. So
No, your answer is, see, the your answer is correct, but the explanation is wrong. See, just to see, don't just read the theoretical answers. Okay, try to type it, type the things. Okay, and try to uh, understand it practically. Okay, otherwise you will stuck every time.
okay.
Okay, very very simple things. You know the answer, correct? You given the answer as well, but the explanation will be there, correct? Everyone will expect it. That three things you need to prepare. Okay, what, why, and how. Okay, what is observable? Okay, then you will have to answer what is observable, why we use observable, and how can we use observable, what is view child, how to use view child, and why to use view child, like this.
Okay.
So three things you have to prepare for each question.
Okay.
Do one thing, Shruti. If you go on TopMate side, you might already seen that we have ebooks over there. At least it will give you the brush up for all the questions. Okay. Try to get it and try to see it once. Okay.
Okay.
I have not given to any questions for JavaScript as well. Okay. And you might have already seen my interview videos. Almost in 40 minutes, I spent 25 minutes on JavaScript itself. Correct. Only for 15 minutes I do for Angular.
Yes.
But I want to everyone to be good in JavaScript at least, because no one knows that if you go for product based company, they would rather going for Angular, they would ask you more question, practical questions on JavaScript itself, correct? Array based question, object based question, correct? There your thinking capability checks, correct?
Yes.
Take,
Sometimes it also happens that I know the answer, but like I keep on thinking.
do, yep. सो मैं बताता हूँ आपको क्या करना है, ठीक है? आप जितने भी वीडियो है ना हमारे या
Hmm.
फिर किसी के भी, ठीक है, वीडियो
Hmm.
को प्ले करो। जैसे मैं किसी को क्वेश्चन पूछता हूँ, करेक्ट, वीडियो पॉज करो, ठीक है, ट्राई टू गिव आंसर टू योर सेल्फ। ओके, if I ask any JavaScript questions to that person, pause the video, think about it, what should be you are giving the answer now। okay, at least आप प्रिपेयर कर पाओगे फिर उस वे से, करेक्ट? अभी मैं
Okay.
आपको क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा हूँ रियल टाइम, लेकिन आपको अभी सोचने का टाइम नहीं है ज्यादा। आप
हाँ.
वीडियो पॉज करके 10 मिनट लीजिए, 15 मिनट लीजिए, आपके पास सोचने का टाइम है, करेक्ट? लेकिन अगर इंटरव्यू
Hmm.
में ऐसे होगा तो फिर नहीं चलेगा, करेक्ट?
हाँ.
मैं वेट कर सकता हूँ, ठीक है, लेकिन जो रियल इंटरव्यू होगी वहां पे वो स्किप कर देंगे। अगर आप 10 सेकंड म्यूट रहते हो ना, तो सीधा नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन पूछ लेंगे सीधा, वो आपको टाइम भी नहीं देंगे। ठीक है ना?
ठीक है.
मैं स्क्रीन
ठीक
शेयर
है.
कर रहा हूँ, आप ना एक बार एक काम करना। ये जो है ना जीरो टू इंटरव्यू गाइड वाला, उसमें आपको जावास्क्रिप्ट और एंगुलर के पूरे क्वेश्चंस आपके कवर हो जाएंगे। मैंने जितना भी आपको पूछा है ना, एटलीस्ट उतने क्वेश्चन कवर हो जाएंगे आपके। और
ठीक।
प्रैक्टिकल वे तो आपको प्रिपेयर करना ही है, जैसे मैंने बोला। करेक्ट। सो मतलब आप मतलब ऐसे मत प्रिपेयर कीजिए कि अगर किसी ने क्वेश्चन पूछा तो मैं आंसर देके बस खत्म कर दूंगी। अगर आप इसको अच्छे से पढ़ोगे ना तो आपको अंडरस्टैंड भी होगी चीजें और आपको लाइफ लॉन्ग ध्यान में रहेंगी। करेक्ट। एक बार
ठीक है।
कॉर्स एरर कैसे रिजॉल्व करना है, क्या होता है, एक बार पढ़ लिया प्रॉपर, तो आपको नेक्स्ट इंटरव्यू में भी कोई पूछेगा तो आपको पता रहेगा। करेक्ट। आपने क्योंकि उसको रटा नहीं है, उसको समझा है।
हाँ।
राइट। ये वाला यूआरएल मैं आपको ध्यान से भेजता हूँ। प्लीज गो थ्रू इट एंड ट्राई टू गेट इट। ओके। एनी अदर क्वेश्चंस श्रुति फॉर मी? प्लीज कॉपी दिस यूआरएल, ओके, एंड द मेल एज वेल।
और प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चंस मतलब सिनेरियो बेस्ड के लिए
इसमें है कुछ कुछ सिनेरियो बेस्ड
ये
क्वेश्चंस है मेरे पास।
सिनेरियो बेस्ड क्वेश्चंस के।
है उसमें है। दैट्स व्हाई आई हैव क्रिएटेड दैट।
ठीक है।
ठीक है। आप पहले ना जावा से थोड़ा सा प्रिपेयर करो, ठीक है। नहीं तो एंगुलर प्रिपेयर करो पहले, मुझे पिंग करना है इंस्टाग्राम पे, ठीक है। तो एक मॉक इंटरव्यू फिर से शेड्यूल करेंगे ओनली फॉर जावा स्क्रिप्ट, ओके।
और जावास्क्रिप्ट के लिए क्या मतलब
सॉरी,
यूट्यूब।
एंगुलर।
ओके।
जावास्क्रिप्ट का भी आपको उसी में मिल जाएगा, आपको ES6 के क्वेश्चन मिलेंगे, HTML CSS SCSS, देन जावास्क्रिप्ट ES6, जो एरे बेस्ड क्वेश्चन रहते हैं वो मिलेंगे आपको, और ES6 के प्रैक्टिकल क्वेश्चंस मिलेंगे जहाँ पे आप आंसर लिख सकते हो उसके अंदर।
ठीक है।
ओके। और ये मेरा इंस्टाग्राम का आईडी है, कॉपी कर लीजिए। अगर कुछ भी आपको डिस्कस करना है तो मुझे पिंग करना हो।
ठीक है।
ठीक है। ओके, एनीथिंग एल्स? ओके देन,
ओके
प्रिपेयर
लाइक
वेल। या गो अहेड।
ओके एक वीक के बाद फिर से शेड्यूल कर सकते हैं मतलब ये कंप्लीट
कितने दिन के बाद?
कितना मतलब एक वीक या फिर
नहीं नहीं,
आफ्टर।
अरे वो तो अगर आप रात में से प्रिपेयर करोगे तो कल भी कर दीजिए, वो प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। आप प्रिपेयर होने चाहिए पहले। मैं तो क्वेश्चन पूछने के लिए रेडी हूँ ना।
हाँ।
आप बताइए कब करना है। आप पहले प्रैक्टिस कीजिए, ठीक है। मैंने जैसे बोला ना कि वीडियो पॉज करके प्रैक्टिस कीजिए, एटलीस्ट आपको ही पता चलेगा कि मैं प्रिपेयर हूँ कि नहीं। जैसे आपको लगता है कि ठीक है मैं भी कोई भी क्वेश्चन का आंसर दे पा रही हूँ, एटलीस्ट आंसर दे पा रही हूँ, ठीक है, तो फिर मैं आपको आंसर एक्सप्लेन करूंगा कि इसको आंसर को ऐसे एक्सप्लेन करूँ, जैसे मैंने अभी आपको इंटरसेप्टर का बताया प्रैक्टिकल। करेक्ट। सो
हाँ।
इन दैट वे आई कैन हेल्प यू। करेक्ट। बट अगर आप आंसर ही नहीं दोगे तो फिर मैं क्या ही बताऊंगा आपको।
यस।
आप कीजिए प्रिपेयर, ठीक है। नेक्स्ट मंथ में करते हैं, अभी आई थिंक 22 है ना, 2 वीक लीजिए, ठीक है। पहले एंगुलर का कर लीजिए प्रॉपर। मे बी 8 और 15 को हम रख सकते हैं इंटरव्यू।
ठीक है।
ओके। अगर इन बिटवीन अगर आप कुछ इंटरव्यू वगैरह दे रहे हो तो मुझे पिंग करना इंस्टाग्राम पे कुछ लगे।
ओके।
ठीक है।
ठीक है। थैंक यू।
ओके देन। ओके, ऑल द बेस्ट। बाय बाय।
बाय।